The next graph we're going to look at is the graph of y equals tangent of x minus pi over 4. This is going to be the graph of the tangent with a phase shift of pi over 4. Again, you simply set the inside argument equal to 0, and we get that x equals pi over 4. So it's going to be a phase shift of pi over 4. So what you want to do is just take all of the key points that are on the graph of the tangent of x, that starting asymptote, that 0 is in between, and the asymptote at pi over 2, and add pi over 4 to them. It's going to be a horizontal shift to the right. If I take negative pi over 2 and add pi over 4, that's going to give us a negative pi over 4, which is going to be the location of the new vertical asymptote. The 0 naturally happens at 0 for the tangent of x. For the tangent of x minus pi over 4, that 0 now gets shifted to the right to a spot of pi over 4. And then the rightmost asymptote for the first period normally occurs at pi over 2. Now it's going to occur at pi over 2 plus pi over 4, which will be 3 pi over 4. And then from there, just insert the overall shape of the tangent. It looks something like this. They actually ask us to graph 2 periods of this, so we need to kind of continue this. The next full cycle, so we have our new starting asymptote, which is going to be at 3 pi over 4. Because it has a period of pi for the tangent, the next 0 will occur at pi over 4 plus pi, which would be 5 pi over 4. And it's going to end at negative pi over 4, at 3 pi over 4 plus pi, which should be 7 pi over 4. Which is going to be right here. And so this would be the graph of tangent of x minus pi over 4 for 2 periods.